Fellas.
That is the way you get your team fired up. I'd say they're anxious to get this one started. 2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Los Angeles, the home of the Clippers, the Staples Center. A starting five for both teams brought to you by State Farm. And as we take a look here at Mr. Incredible, guys, what's your take?
Yeah, he's sort of the guy they look to offensively. Not necessarily in any one area, but just in terms of his all-around game.
Not to mention, guys, he's got those rush hour handles. He can get in a lot of tight spaces the way he handles that ball. He's able to dissect the defense with ease.
Looking at that last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a win against the Grizzlies of Memphis. Guys, kind of a battle there. They pulled out a 4-point win, though.
And, Kevin, that was an outstanding win. To get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter, I think.
I agree, and I think most people probably thought that once they couldn't win it in regulation, that they had missed their best shot and overtime wasn't going to go their way. But give them credit for pulling it out.
Now here's Turner. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. 6 to shoot, and taken away by Paul. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Grant. Dishes to Crawford. He feeds it to Griffin. Over Aldridge. And that one's good, Griffin.
It's a pretty good finish to a very shaky offensive possession. You know, you look back at what's happened to the Blazers over the last few years, it's very sad. This was a club that was poised to be one of the dominant teams in the West, and then the injuries just set them back big time.
Now here's Matthews. 9-point game his last outing, and stolen by Butler. Here's Crawford. Buries it down low.
He's a guy that'll take it right into the teeth of the defense. A lot of his points come from inside of 5 feet.
Injuries can creep up on a team, and as Steve said, Portland had so much promise just a few years ago, really even at the beginning of last season. But look what's happened. No Odin, no Brandon Roy, and he was alluding to that moments ago, Clark, and that's tough. Those were cornerstone pieces for that organization.
Pillars for you, Kevin, and it's terribly unfortunate to lose 2 players of that caliber. You can see why the Blazers basically had to restart. There was no question about it. He was going to finish that one off.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, guys, the head coach for the Portland Trailblazers gave me just a couple of minutes. I asked him how he was going to slow down Blake Griffin in this one, and he told me, any way we can. He went on to add that he didn't really have any one answer for Blake because he is such a dynamic player, adding, you see the dunks in the highlight reels, but he can hurt you in a lot of other ways as well. Really, we just have to throw everything we can his way. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. Matthews, no good.
And I think Chris Paul, guys, is a very underrated defensive player. Great fundamentals, stays in front of his man, doesn't get out and pressure full court because he expends so much energy offensively. But in the half court, he understands angles and really plays the ball well.
Crawford, no luck. On defense, the Clippers. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The 3, shots good by Turner. Turner's got his first 3 points of the game. Steve, you mentioned Chris Paul's defense. He's actually led the league in steals 5 times in his career. I didn't know that. And he gets those steals without gambling or putting himself out of position.
Well, he's quick, he's aggressive, he's smart, and he has a unique gift of anticipation. And that allows him to do what he does in terms of coming up with pilfers.
Here's Turner after Caron Butler's bucket. Now here's Turner. And the shot is good. Turner's got 5 now.
If he gets a glimpse of an opening, he's going to take it right to the rim.
Crawford outside. The feed to Paul. Clock at 6. Shot from the wing. No good. And the Trailblazers going the other way fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And the story of the game, Kevin, was the outside shooting. They really lit it up from three-point range.
Well, they were giving far too many open looks from out there, Steve. I mean, they were shooting warm-up jumpers. That's what happens when you play a team that's weak on the perimeter defensively.
Here's Paul. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Lobs it up there. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Now that's how you execute an alley-oop there, fella.
And with an exclamation point, too, on the finish, throwing it down hard.
What a terrific play on both ends.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Turner with it. He's got 8. Back to Aldridge. Shoots over Griffin. Aldridge, no luck. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Back to Paul. And the shot is good.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
For 3. The shot by Turner, no good.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
I don't know. I mean, we've seen him hit those in the past, but like you said, the defender was on him like glue. It would have been quite a bucket.
Now here's Turner, following the shot by Caron Butler. And Turner kicks to Matthews. And he's good on the 3 ball.
He's going to take that shot every time if he has that much room to get it off.
With 1 game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look out west. You take a look at the Trailblazers. And, of course, there's the Clippers, down 5 spots from them.
When you look at Portland, they've continued their breakout season. I mean, they've showed tremendous promise thus far, and I'm looking for big things from this team.
Yeah, Clark, as the postseason approaches, there's plenty of optimism, but as you know, the playoffs are a whole different animal. We'll see if they can continue that momentum.
And here is Butler, following the 3 from Wesley Matthews. Butler missing again. Now Turner, 8 points for him.
Who's got ball?
Into LaMarcus Aldridge. And that one's good.
Well, he earned that one. He took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Well, you think about what Chris Paul meant to the Clippers, guys, not just on the floor, and that's pretty obvious. He's one of the best point guards in the league, if not the best. But it had more to do with the identity of the team. I think people took them seriously after that deal. And in fact, you know, in L.A., there was a budding rivalry between the Clippers and the Lakers for, you know, who was...
Martin passes to Turner. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Up with it. The Clippers grab the miss. Now the Clippers moving it out. Bledsoe's got the ball. Here's Murphy. Rises up and throws it down.
You know, he may not have the elevation or the hop. He doesn't need it, though. Big fella throwing it down anyway.
He usually does save the high flying for the little guys. Clark, you're right.
Yeah, but sometimes it looks like he's pinned to the ground, but when he gets positioned like that, I mean, he can put it down.
I think he's setting the tone for the entire team in this quarter. Tremendous stuff. Good action.
Outside, Billups. Bledsoe dishes to Billups. Goes back up. Shot is blocked. Here's Tompkins. He takes it up and lays it in. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Turner. He's guarded by Billups. And Turner kicks to Leonard. And that one's good. Leonard's got his first points in this one. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Bledsoe passes to Billups. And it's good. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting an impressive 60% early. Here's Turner, 11 points in the game. No luck. Billups with some nice defense here. The Clippers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Here's Bledsoe, and there's the rejection. Barton kicks to Turner. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Tune in this Wednesday night. The Orlando Magic take on LeBron James and the Miami Heat. Do not miss it.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
And the key has been the second chance points. You look at this team, the hustle that they play with, very impressive in that first quarter.
Well, it's showing up on the scoreboard. I mean, you get second chance points like that, it can add to your totals and also demoralize your opponent.
Trailblazers leading by 5. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Turner in at point guard. Aldridge out there with Luke Bennett. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Matthews in at the small forward position.
Another open look, hits bottom from outside.
Yep, and that's 3 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
Odom with the screen for Billups. Billups off the pitch from Odom. And that's good. Chauncey Billups for 3. Billups has got 5 now.
Great action, back-to-back three-pointers at either end.
Sort of an anything you can do, I can do better situation going on right here, guys.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Nuggets played some outstanding basketball. He had 37 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him. Shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
And Doris, much appreciated. Guys, maybe another excellent night for him here.
I think so, Kevin. At least we know he wants to have that same sort of game plan. He's got...
Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
Kevin, he's one of the best finishers we've got in this league. I mean, he rarely misses an opportunity to score inside when he has position.
And, Steve, he's a great post scorer. I mean, he's got moves and counter moves, excellent footwork and balance. He really knows how to get his points down low.
Paul kicks it to Odom. Kicks it out to Paul. The rebound by Turner.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Murphy gets the rebound.
Vinny Del Negro now in his 5th season as an NBA coach. He spent 2 years coaching in Chicago, now in his 3rd year with the LA Clippers.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
And Turner kicks to Aldridge. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Tompkins. Another one falls for the Clippers. Portland leading. Well, going back to Coach Vinny Del Negro, a 14-year playing career, 12 in the NBA, played a couple years in Italy. His best NBA year, Steve, with the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, Vinny was an excellent shooter, particularly in the mid-range. Loved to come off low screens along the baseline, curl into the lane. He'd shoot over the top of the defense. Had a good feel for the game, could run the floor a little bit. So a nice, solid player in the NBA, and has turned into a good coach as well.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Elton Brand's checked in for Trey Tompkins. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Chris Paul. Brand, good.
No, they're just getting hammered inside and really need to find a way to be tougher down there. They got to be physical. They got to man up in there.
I agree. I mean, you look at the points they're giving up. Most of them seem to be coming inside the paint.
And that one falls for Brand.
Well, for Elton Brand, the athleticism is waning a little bit, but he still finds ways to be effective. He's a smart player. He's got a deadly mid-range jump shot, and he's got a really good feel for the game.
And here is Turner. 13 points in the game. There's the feed to Babbitt. Stolen by Bledsoe. And Odom with a clear path to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, good one here, guys. This is going to be fun to watch. Two evenly matched teams, both teams playing hard.
Kicks it to Matthews. Over Odom. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
I tell you what, guys, for Brand, the release of that jump shot of his makes it tough to get to. And it starts back behind his head and has a high release point, and that really keeps it out of reach of just about anybody that's trying to defend him. And then you factor in the soft touch. That's a nice weapon for him.
And Turner kicks to Barton. Over Brand. And that one's good. Barton. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
You know, Kevin, he's not always looking to put up big numbers, but he's doing a nice job here.
Phillips attacking with the lead pass. Odom. Barton with the rebound. Barton's got his 3rd rebound on the night. He kicks it to Turner. Passes it to Babbitt. Shot clock at 5. And that is good. Babbitt's got his first bucket of the night. Clippers trail by 3. Odom dishes to Brand. There's the pass to Billups. Brand sets a screen for Billups. Unloads from 9. And there's Elton Brand on the assist by Billups. Brand's got 5 points now this quarter. Now here's Turner. He's got 13. Babbitt. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Murphy's got his 4th rebound in this one. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Well, they got beat last time because they were, I thought, very passive. I mean, they really didn't attack the hoop. They settled for outside jumpers. And you can see it when you look at the stat sheet and the free throw differential.
And here's Matthews for the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He was really a non-factor in that first quarter. He's found a way to step it up here.
A different look for the Clippers. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Murphy. Butler comes in for Lamar Odom. And it's Paul in for Eric Bledsoe. Portland also making some changes. Dixon comes in for Luke Babbitt. And Nolan Smith. And the first half ends in a close one. Your Trailblazers out in front, up by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Hello and welcome. With playoff seeds hanging in the balance, let's recap the first half for you. The Trailblazers in a close one against the Los Angeles Clippers. This game's lived up to its billing. 2 fantastic teams duking it out. There's been some great work by Mr. Incredible in this one. He has 13 points and is up to his usual tricks, dropping a lot of dimes all over the court. And from the Clippers' angle, they've been grinding away. A dramatic advantage in the paint. They're getting right in close and converting the kind of buckets they want. Caron Butler's their leading scorer. He's up to 9 points, and his defense has been very solid. He's been bothering shots. He's keeping his hands active, making it difficult for guys to score on him. And before we go back to the action, let's see yesterday's results from pick and win with only 1 miss. That's some pretty nice picking. And we'll be heading back to the court for the rest of our coverage as we go to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Take a look at what Mr. Incredible's done. He's got 13 points, and he's hit a trio of three-pointers to give himself 9 points from downtown.
He's doing his best to stretch this defense out, and this long-range outburst bodes well for this club.
So with Billups on the bench, here's who's on the floor now for Vinny Del Negro. Butler and Griffin in at the forward positions. Crawford out there with Chris Paul, and it's Brand in at center. Gets the bucket. Turner's got 16 points.
His offensive game is so refined, guys, extremely well developed in just about every aspect.
Crawford passes to Paul. Here's Brand. Good. He's got 7.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm them, I'd keep going right into the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
Well, that's what he does. He's going to fight and battle on the offensive glass all night.
The Trailblazers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. And when you look at the numbers, impressive.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results. And you look at LaMarcus Aldridge, he's always had good height for his position, 6'11", but he's done a nice job filling out that frame.
That's good. And that's now 11 points for Crawford.
Hot start for this club coming out of halftime. That's 3 in a row now.
Turner with it. That's good. And, Steve, you look at Aldridge's improvement. He's left no stone unturned.
Yeah, I think the last step for Aldridge is to improve his post passing. Kevin, he's a wonderful scorer down on the block. He can step away and make jump shots. But if he can become a better passer out of that double team, he will be a complete offensive weapon. And a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
Now here's Turner, defended by Griffin. Gets it to go. And it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
Crawford kicks to Butler. Paul. Turner covering. Paul dishes to Butler. Matthews with the steal. Makes the lead pass. Here's Turner. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Costly mistake at the other end to set up that fast break.
That's what you want to do after the turnover. Push the ball up the floor and strike quickly.
Offensive rebound. Paul goes in. That's good. Paul's got 6.
Very few players have his explosiveness. I mean, man, can he ever glide to get to that rim?
You know, we focus so much on Chris Paul's offensive abilities, but defensively, he's one of the best point guards in the NBA. Perennially at the top of the list in terms of most steals per game. Very strong for a guy who's maybe not as physically posing as some of the other guards in the league.
Yeah, he is that. He is deceptively strong and has great anticipation, and if he does pilfer it from you, he knows exactly what to do, whether leading the break for a layup for somebody else or getting to the rim for his own basket. I mean, he can dish or swish. Pick your poison with him.
Boy, he's been so dependable here this game, really playing well offensively.
He passes it to Crawford. A 3-ball. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
I'm sure that's a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in the first half.
And Turner kicks to Batum. Aldridge the pass to Turner. Gives him the lead pass. And that one's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
Crawford against Batum. Crawford dishes to Paul. Paul gets a screen from Griffin. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Tony Turioff, he's checked in for Elton Brand. Trailblazers leading by 5. Now Turner, 24 points for him. Six on the shot clock, and taken away by Paul. And here we go, fast break. Paul's got it. Great D that time from Batum.
He just hasn't been able to build any momentum in this game. He's got to find something out there.
Aldridge with the block. Here's Turner. Aldridge with a screen on Paul. Turner passes to Aldridge. Over Paul. Rebound by Caron Butler. Butler's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Pass to Paul. Shoots over Turner. Gets the 14-footer to fall. 9 points for Chris Paul. Let's now go to a collection of the league's most clutch long-range shooters. Since All-Star, these are the best small forwards in basketball at the art of the three-point shot. Nick Batum, number 1.
And his range is about as long as it gets. And you better have someone on him as...
Here's Crawford. 14 points for him. Kept alive. Here's Brand for the lead, and that's 2 points on the layup. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And Lillard gets to Turner. Feeds it to Hickson. Outside, Batum. Aldridge fires. Wide open shot is on the money. Aldridge has got 18 points.
My goodness, he's knocking down everything he looks at.
And here is Paul. 9 points in the game so far. Crawford outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crawford's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Boy, every time they drop it in, they do so from close range. Easy basket. Defense is foul.
Yeah, high percentage looks time and time again, guys, and it's paying off in the way they're playing this game. I like their strategy.
And here are the Trailblazers now, trailing by 2. Here's Turner, outside for Batum. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Paul outside. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Boy, Chris Paul is such a joy to watch. A technician offensively, if you will. Always alert, ever in control. He typically exploits whatever mistakes the defense makes.
Here's Aldridge. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Aldridge has got 7 points for the quarter.
He's been producing all night. It's up to the rest of his team to start kicking in a little bit.
Paul kicks to Butler. Shoots over Batum. And it's Butler missing. Well, when you talk about Chris Paul, one of the premier ball handlers in the league, and Steve, he can get anywhere he wants to on the court.
Yeah, and that's because of his incredible strength, Kevin. It's very deceiving. Paul doesn't look like the biggest guy, but he's really, really strong. And so all he has to do is get just a step by his defender, and then he's got the strength to hold him off and then create enough space to knock down that shot.
The Clippers in the lead. Back to Brand. The dish to Crawford. A three-pointer, no good.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
Lillard dishes to Aldridge. He dishes it to Turner for the lead. Rebound by the Clippers. Brand's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Butler, here we go. And that one's good. Butler's got 13.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
He gets it up. He beats the buzzer with a fantastic shot.
Major guts right there, fellas. I mean, that's what it takes to bury a big shot like that. You got to be confident and composed.
Yep, no hesitation, no second thoughts. He just lets it fly.
Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will game?
This Wednesday, the Philadelphia 76ers take on Danny Granger and the Indiana Pacers.
As the 4th quarter gets rolling here, let's check out our Sprite uncontainable game. Let's go to Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. Our uncontainable game in this one, the stretch by the Clippers. They put on a show at the defensive end. Most of their heroics coming in that second period. It's easy to build a lead like this one when you play great defense.
All right, Doris, thanks. And the run Doris mentioned, guys, that was really a huge game changer here.
No question, Kevin. Probably the pivotal moment in the game so far, and I thought that really set the tone.
You know, one of the things that was interesting to me is you could see the body language of both teams change at that point. Obviously in different directions. Confident and assured on one side and a bit of chin in your chest on the other side.
On the floor for Portland. Inside we got J.J. Hickson and LaMarcus Aldridge. Turner is out there with Batum, and it's Matthews and at the small forward. And for the Clippers, they're shooting really well. 54% from the floor. Dishes it to Turioff. Back to Crawford. Outside Griffin. Butler. Lock at 6. Batum grabs the miss.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Now here's Turner, defended by Paul.
Get there, get there.
Now here's Turner. Back to Batum to take the lead. Here's Aldridge. That's good. Aldridge has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Trailblazers. The Clippers trail. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
He only had one mistake prior to halftime, but he's starting to get a little sloppy there offensively.
Here's Turner. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Back to Aldridge. Right side Matthews. He feeds it to Turner. 4 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And Wesley Matthews good for 3. And it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
Hey, he could have read a book cover to cover with all the time he was given on that 3. My goodness, come on, play some D.
Could have read a book, could have played a video game, could have mowed the lawn. I mean, come on, defense, play.
Crawford's shot is good.
Some guys will try to overpower you at the rim, but he likes to elude you and trick you. He's got quickness and a soft touch.
Elton Brand's checked in for the Clippers. Phillips comes in for Jamal Crawford. And a switch here also for Portland. Lillard's checked in for Nicholas Batum. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers head coach was going over with his guys. He wants them to pick it up and really go for it right now, saying, no time like the present, gentlemen. Embrace it. Embrace the spotlight, and let's make it happen. Kevin, let's see what they can do.
Turner with a screen for Lillard. Hickson, defended by Griffin. Hickson kicks to Turner. Outside Matthews. Hands it from downtown. Matthews has got 6 points in the quarter.
9 straight points for them off of wide open looks from deep. Something has to change for this deep.
Yeah, they're just giving up too many easy shots out there. They've got to close out hard to get a hand that they can put it on the floor.
There's one thing about the alley-oop. You can't fire fired the pass in there. You got to have some air under that pass. It needs a little hang time.
That's exactly right. A lot of finesse, just like that one was. Perfectly thrown.
Yeah, that's what makes the play so much fun to watch. There's finesse on the front end with it power on the end.
Lillard. Paul with the defensive effort.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
Both of these teams have really stepped it up offensively.
You know what, Steve? They haven't missed a chance, and I think both teams really know what's at stake on every possession here. Boy, these threes are picking them apart. I mean, 4 out of the last 5 shots against them, all uncontested, and all are threes.
Yeah, the defense just looks uninterested right now. I mean, they're not making the effort to challenge these shots.
Butler on the wing. Outside Butler. Over Matthews. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
And the pace has really ramped up in the second half.
Steve, I like the re-energized effort here. I mean, it's been a battle.
Turner with it. Phillips picks him up defensively. Lillard the pass to Aldridge. Gets the bucket.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Aldridge has got 24 points. Clippers trailed by 3. Paul with the ball. And there's the feed to Griffin. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 18 points for Blake Griffin. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Now here's Turner. D right on him. Some solid D from Paul. The Clippers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Brand dishes to Butler. Butler off a pick from Brand. To take the lead. Blocked. Now Lillard kicks to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. He kicks to Matthews. There's the 3. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. And it's now 26 points for Aldridge.
One of the big stories is second chance point. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Passes it to Griffin. Sinks that one from the post. Griffin's got 14 points now in the second half.
Not a lot stopping him here in the fourth. He's now 4 for 5.
And Lillard kicks to Turner. That is good. Turner's got 34 points.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
Clippers trailed by 3. Throws it up high. And the slam by Blake Griffin. Here's Lillard. The pass to Turner. Picks in a screen on Billups. And here is Turner. That's good. Turner's got 36.
Shooting for
He's done an outstanding job all game long. Absolutely a great job of finding an opening against the defense.
That free throw good from Turner. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Still, they have no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Clippers trail by 4. Paul with the ball. Lillard picks him up. And Billups, here we go. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Carving them up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Portland. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots.
Go, go, go!
Now here's Turner. Turner gets the screen from Aldridge. Turner with it. Three-pointer. This ball grabs the miss. Paul's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Griffin. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Portland leading. Running out of time. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Come on!
Now here's Turner, defended by Paul. Shots good by Turner. Turner's got 10 points in the quarter.
What an incredible quarter he's having. He's unstoppable right now.
Crawford kicks to Butler. Pass to Paul. Shoots over Turner. And Paul gets it to go in.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Now here's Turner. Tight defense on him. No good. The Clippers go the other way with it. 1:33 left in the fourth. Paul goes in. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And the Trailblazers shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Here's Turner. And the free ball is good. Turner's got 42 in the game.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Crawford kicks to Griffin. Turner with the steal. By himself, pushes it down to finish the break.
Boy, that happened fast. Just the immediate bucket off the steal.
Well, one of the things they have is the ability to score quickly after a turnover.
Clippers trail by 6.
That's going to be tough here, Clark.
You know, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they need some big plays to steal this one.
Tipped. Paul kicks to Butler. Matthews with the rebound.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Now Turner. Griffin on the double team. Dixon passes to Turner. 6 to shoot. Batum for 3. Shot is off. And the Clippers will come the other way.
Urgent possession here, Clark. They need a basket.
No doubt about it, Steve. They need quick, efficient scoring.
Here's Turner. Rebound by the Clippers.
Boy, excellent job that time staying on him. Airtight saran wrap defense there.
Paul dishes to Griffin. Shoots over Hickson. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Came through there with a key basket.
Yeah, that was huge. Stepping up when it matters most.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
It's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Those free throws should put a cap on this one. Great job at the line.
Here's Brand, and the miss. Not the best shot selection there. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
Now it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Mr. Incredible.
The team really had to earn that win tonight. How did it feel there at the end with the outcome still in question?
I was feeling confident the entire way. I knew that if they got close enough, I'd just drop another dagger on them. These are the kind of situations I thrive in, man. But we sucked it up and got it done. I didn't even have to hit the buzzer beater like I'm sure many of you were hoping I would. There'll be plenty of chances for that moving forward. For now, man, we'll just take the win.